Second part of the worst strategy for the reservoir rate. The other strategy we already understood. So, second part of the worst strategies for reservoir rate, we already understood the first one. We are going to talk about the second one, which is everybody going to the center. Let's see that this is the main building in the center. Everybody gathers just around. And I'm talking about like decent, strong alliances, like competing the full roster for the reservoir rate or close to like 25 30 players. If you are in one of these weak alliances like 10 players per reservoir rate, it might be a good idea. That's another story. This video is just for people who are like in those alliances where like they're filling out the roster and people are fighting for real for the reservoir rate. So this strategy of everybody going to the middle is a bad strategy, super bad. And if you have a super intelligent team playing like against you, it is just gonna be like dismantled super quick. First of all, you have big disadvantages. One more time, marching time. You have to march to different buildings and it is not even guaranteed that you're gonna get the buildings. So you march, you get the buildings. Reinforcements is a problem to the building. You lose first rewards because even if you take the building, by the time that you gather to the center, you call the rally arrives to the building, they have already taken solar, they have already taken first occupant rewards. The only benefit of getting to the center is that you take the center first. And it doesn't even really happen nowadays. People speed up marches like crazy, they reinforce super quick. Even if you are in the center, because you let them take solar because you were not even bothering to port there. So they take the center because they were speeding up marches. They take first occupant for center, which is like 9,000 points, and because they are holding solar, they are gonna take it super quick. So you might take it back after a couple of minutes, but they already have taken the first occupant rewards, so it's a big disadvantage. They are taking all first occupant rewards because you are in the center. Yeah, you can fill rally super quick, but it doesn't matter if you are filling rally super quick when you are spending like 3 times the time of the benefits that you are getting for filling out super quick the rallies in marching time. So you are marching to the buildings, you are taking the building, and then you are losing them super quick because the enemy already have probably a team here in the main buildings. So yeah, your rally is coming, 3 minutes marching, boom, hits, takes the building. The enemy, color 1 minute rally, boom, kicks you out. So they were accumulating water for 5 minutes, you accumulate it for 1 minute, and then you have to wait for your main march to come back. You have to wait for people marches to come back because most of the people actually, they don't have speed ups to speed up back the marches. So you might call a rally, the rally might not get full again, and then you repeat the process. So it's 10 minutes marching, and you are getting 1-2 minutes of gathered like water. It doesn't make any sense. The big disadvantage nowadays, forget about the water, forget about everything. It's like you are all an easy target. You are here, you can reinforce like, for example, like well, and that's might be a benefit, but sometimes it doesn't work. People are busy joining rallies and stuff, especially rally leaders. So now you have the Micharis of the game porting here, murdering everyone. And it's in a strategy that it can be dismantled super quick because what I always tell you, I made a video about this, how to dismantle the strategy of everybody gathering in the center. You go to your buildings, you let the people gather in the center, then you send your 3 strongest players to call 1 minute rallies on the players. Because those rallies are marching, and they see the people ports away to avoid the rally, they're gonna take the troops out of the rally, then the rally is gonna like hit half empty, and it's not gonna take the building unless there is a big disadvantage in terms of stats. But as I said, it doesn't happen that often, especially for these strongest alliances. So yeah, you come here, there comes a Michari soloing everybody like crazy, calling 1 minute rallies. Your players are porting, they are burning. Your rally was coming full, then it gets down to 900 troops, 800 troops. You are coming here. These buildings are full because they already have their teams in place, and they are not like sending a lot of players to the center, just 1-2 strongest players. You already are like with empty rallies, people are porting away, and the strategy sucks because now people are not worrying about like joining rallies and stuff. They are just worrying about not getting burnt, or they are just worrying about like reinforce me please, that they are killing me. So now you are spending your marches on reinforcement, people are just running away, rallies are not getting full, and if they get full, people are not reinforcing the buildings, you are losing the buildings super quick. Terrible idea. You don't see any of these Reservoir League like matches. Well, at least the ones that I have reacted to that I watched. I didn't watch the last one. People winning like porting to the center, all the alliance, or porting between buildings. So usually people port in this building and they take this one and this one, but the main building they can reinforce it quick. They're close enough. They don't port here anymore like it used to happen before. And one more time, if it did happen, they have a really advantage in rally leaders. If you have more than one rally leaders per team, then of course, if you double rally, you guarantee that you're taking the building. I still see it as a big disadvantage, but because you have a big advantage in power, it kind of don't really matter which strategy you use. But when there is a close match, it matters a lot. So yeah, that's the other like strategy that I don't see going well for the Reservoir raid. And I have a couple of more in mind, but I'm gonna make that in another video today. I'm running out of saliva or saliva, whatever you wanna call it. I need to drink water. So I hope you enjoy. I hope this is useful, and see you next time.